Hi, everybody. I'm Tauni, and this is Real Fertility Talk, where we have the real conversations about infertility, IVF, and everything in between. No filters, no fluff, just the real stuff that people don't talk about enough. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you're someone who has ever sat in a fertility clinic with a binder full of paperwork, a phone full of alarms, and a brain that will not shut up at 2 in the morning, this one's for you. Because today we're talking about the mental load of fertility. Not just the shots, not just the appointments, but the 400 tabs open in your brain at all times. The invisible labor, the unspoken pressure, the did I order the meds? Did I track my ovulation? Did we have sex? The stress spiral, that whole spiral that we are all going through. So we all know it's stressful. We're all talking about it, but why is it so taboo? Why are we not talking about it with our friends and our family? Why is no one talking about how exhausting it is to just think through a fertility journey? You're not just trying to get pregnant. You're trying to advocate for yourself. You learn medical lingos on the fly. You're decoding insurance policy, which, come on, that's a full-time job. You're managing a calendar of meds, tests, cycles, calls, appointments. You're trying to stay functional at work. You're stay married. And if you're a parent already, oh my goodness, that's mental gymnastic on an Olympic level. So let me just say this. You're not lazy. You're not failing. You're not crazy. You are carrying a cognitive load that most people can't even see. And the worst part is, so many of us feel like we can't talk about it. We say we're fine because what else are we supposed to say? But here's your permission slip. If your brain is fried from fertility overwhelm, you're not alone. You're normal. You're doing your best. And yes, it's okay to say this is too much. So here are some tools that help that doesn't involve 18 apps and 2 notebooks and all kinds of crazy stuff. Here's what I offer to my coaching clients and what I try to remind myself constantly as I am trying for baby number 2 after a miscarriage. So these are 4 things I do. Mind dumping. Every night, write out what's in my brain. So just get a little notebook. So no apps, but 1 notebook involved. Write out what's in your head. Not just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in order. Just clear the noise. Everything that happened, your whole brain dump, what you're thinking about, what you're worried about, just write it all out. Leave it in the notebook. Micro wins. Celebrate ridiculously small wins. I called the clinic. I drank enough water. We remembered to check our ovulation. Anything. Small wins. That's gold. Make a no list. You don't have to explain to anybody why you're skipping that baby shower, group chat, whatever it is. Protect your peace. Do what you got to do. Protect your peace. Co-regulation. Find your person. It could be a coach, friend, partner, therapist, someone to hold space without fixing. I know this is so hard. Most of us are with partners that want to fix things. They feel bad about what we're going through. They want to try to fix things. And it's a hard place to be. It's a hard situation to be in. So instead of trying to fix it for each other, just hold space. Like, I understand this is so frustrating. Yes, I'm so tired of having sex this week. Anything that is, just giving that space for each other and allowing each other to, soak into moments of sorrow, grief, hope, whatever it is that you're going through, the emotional roller coaster of this fertility journey. Just hold space without fixing, without trying to help. Just let them be. And if you're listening and thinking, if you're listening to this and thinking, I am drowning, know this, you don't have to do this alone. So if this episode gave you even 1 breath of relief, send it to someone you love, someone that you know that's going through this, or DM me. I'd love to hear your story. I'd love to be there for you. If you need a little support or a little pick-me-up, DM me. I'd love to hear your story and see how I can help. And if you're curious about what support could actually look like, I'm soft launching my one-on-one coaching program. It's private, it's personalized, and it's rooted in the kind of care I wish I had when I was in your shoes the first time around. Um, I've helped so many of my friends and family through the process, and I want to help you too. So schedule a discovery call, send me a DMs. Let's see how I can help you. That's it for today's Real Fertility Talk. You're not crazy, you're carrying a lot, and you're doing it with so much strength. See you next time. Bye bye.